Hi, my name is Cece, and on behalf of Scrapbook Central, welcome to another One Take Friday. This week we're going to create a fun peekaboo effect for a very simple card. We're also going to be talking about how to maximize your 6x6 pattern paper to create this peekaboo look and how to decorate the inside of your cards. So my starting point for this card was this pretty pattern paper. I got this from an old paper pad. Then I chose my cardstock. This is what I used for the middle of my card for the peekaboo. These are the mini butterflies, movers, and shapers by Tim Holtz. And they're just the perfect size for it, just enough to have a nice peekaboo through the pattern paper so that when you layer it over, you see that beautiful pattern showing through. I went a step further and I ran it through an embossing folder just for added dimension. And this one is the Splendid Embossabilities by Spellbinders. And then it's just a matter of putting the card together. Now I'm going to pop this piece here. So it's going to add another dimension to the card because it's going to create like a shadow inside that peekaboo. So it's a very simple card. It's a great way to use your 6x6 paper pad or even your leftover pattern paper. And you can also use punches. I've got here the star punch, which I used for the card that you saw in my intro. I've got this flower. Use any of the punches that you have that will be big enough to show a good amount of the pretty pattern paper that you have underneath, and it's a great way to make a quick card. So now I'm just gonna put all my pieces together and then I'll show you at the end. So there's the card. I love the pattern paper and how we're able to see it all around the main image as well as the peekaboo inside, and that's the whole purpose of my video today, is to show you how you can use up your 6x6 paper pad and create an interesting decorative element for your cards, as well as use the leftover for the inside of the card. As you can see, that's exactly what I did. I love the versatility of the movers and shapers because you can actually place them anywhere on your piece of cardstock. So really simple. I decided not to ink any of the edges. I wanted to keep the card very clean and simple. I also added some rhinestones here that I had in my stash again, and they're kind of like teardrop shape, which I thought was quite interesting. It was perfect to do the middle of the butterfly. I also added one that coordinates right here. The sentiment right here is from this stamp set by Hero Arts, and it's called Everyday Sayings, and it's got a whole bunch of different sentiments, which I really like. And it was stamped on a coordinating piece of cardstock that comes from the same paper stack. So that's great too. You can actually add some more patterns to your card. If they come from the same stack, chances are they're going to be in the coordinating colors. And I decided to die cut around that decorative corner here. I thought to keep that in because I really liked it. And inside, I was able to decorate with the leftover pieces of pattern papers. So this is a leftover piece from that piece here that I cut. And this one is the same as the one that I use for the sentiment. So as you can see, you get a lot of out of 2 pieces of 6x6. And this butterfly here is actually the cutout of this. So I was able to reuse everything. Yes, I could have embossed that butterfly. I didn't think about it before I actually glued it down. The other thing too I want to mention is that when you're doing a piece like this, it is obviously best to use a small pattern. And I'm going to bring back that card that I showed you at the beginning, which is even more simpler. The pattern is a lot smaller. The design is a lot smaller than this one. This one I got away with it because the colors are quite bold and very contrasting to that piece of cardstock. But again, very simple. I used a star punch this time around. I have a coordinating button right there, and I just took a marker and I wrote "A Star is Born," and I kind of like popped the sentiment on just a homemade banner. So this one is popped. I put 2 foam squares in the middle to make it higher, and then just one at the end here. And on each side here, it's glued with my regular adhesive. And then when you open it up again, same thing. I have the rest of the pattern paper with the cutout of the star inside, and then the person can write the whatever they want to say on the right of that. So I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial on how to use up your pattern paper and create a fun, interesting peekaboo effect. As usual, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will come back to you next Friday for another One Take Friday. Bye!